Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Shades Tube. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It is December the 19th, 2024, 12:36 a.m. out here on the West Coast. Again, welcome to my channel, guys. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay. Over here in the chat, we got Jermaine in the place to be. What's up, Jermaine? Thank you so much for tuning in and showing support. I appreciate you, hon. All right. So tonight, guys, we're going to be talking about Diddy going back to court. Well, he went to see the judge today, and they claim that Diddy is looking very frail and years older. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. Also, Tony Buzbee sues Rock Nation and Jayz. And then we're going to talk about Luigi, his sentence. Well, not what his sentence, but what he was charged with. And we're going to talk about the mystery drones explained, okay, a little bit. Hey, DJ Q, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show DJ Q some love and support over there. And thank you guys. So we're going to talk about all these little things, guys. If I be able to cover any breaking news, I will let you guys know. If not, then I will cover those stories tomorrow. All right. So let's go ahead and go over the copyright disclaimer under Section 106 of the Copyright, Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in the description area. It will be in my comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that blue little thing right there. Also, guys, if you want to show additional support to this channel, you can do that by thumbing up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Also, make sure you share and leave a comment. And guys, if you want to show additional support to this channel, you can do that by doing a super chat or copying yourself a membership for $4.99. And I just put up a members only video, so check that out if you have your membership. Or you can do a cash app at $ShadesTube. All right. So thank you guys in advance, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Welcome to all my new subbies, and thank you to all my subbies that's been with me for the longest. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. All right. So let's go ahead and start off with this live. Okay, let's put it back up here like this. All right, guys. First thing first, let me turn this music down a little bit. Let's turn this music down a little bit. Let's see. All right, first thing first, you guys. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and cover Diddy's situation right here, okay? Let me go ahead and switch this up to Diddy so y'all can know where everything is if you watch this in the replay. And this is not Diddy's freak off. We're just going to do Diddy updates. Let's see. Well, we can do Diddy time. It's already on here. We can show that. All right. So, like I was just telling you guys, let me turn this music down just a little bit more. Let's turn it down to about 8. Like I was telling you guys, Diddy, they claim that Diddy is looking very frail and looking like he's way older and, you know, just not looking the same. And I was telling Jermaine, the reason why he's probably looking like that is because he can't do what he normally does. You know what I'm saying? His money that he usually used to keep himself up, he can't do that in jail. You can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? You can't go get those skin massages. You can't go to the dermatologist and all this other stuff that he does. I'm sure you can dye your hair there, but he's probably not even in the mood to even do that, because they said that his hair was also grayer. You know, because, you know, Diddy is 50-some years old. So clearly he had to be, you know, dyeing his hair and things like that. So all of these little things you really can't do. I mean, you can dye your hair there, but you can't really just do things like you would normally do at home. So it is expected for him to be looking older, probably even frailer, and if that's the word, more frail, and just looking a little bit different. And plus, it's probably stressful as well. It's probably very stressful for him in jail, you know, not being used to that type of environment. Can you imagine, you know, you are living in a life, you're living in a lap of luxury, right? then all of a sudden you're going to jail. But again, this comes from choices you make within your life. You know what I'm saying? I still cannot even understand why people, when they get money and stuff, they just forget. I don't know. They just don't. In my opinion, it's like they don't really. They let the money go to their head. You know what I'm saying? They start thinking that they're a god. They can't be touched. They can do anything they want to. I don't even know why they take the chance. I don't know why they take the risk or anything else, because in the end, you're going to end up either losing everything, or you can still have your money, but you're not going to be able to enjoy it, like you would if you wasn't incarcerated. And then another thing too, like I always stress this, a lot of people always complain about racism and how the system, keep them entangled in a web of non-success, but yet they get themselves into the prison and jail system that definitely will have all the opportunity to practice racism, to keep them entangled in that web of non-success and all types of negative things. So I don't understand why people complain about certain things and then they do certain things to put them in that very system that they claim they don't want to be in a system that they claim is so unfair. You see what I'm saying? And so with Diddy having all that money, I just don't understand why him and a lot of other celebrities and rich people, engage in criminal activities when they got the world right there with them. You see what I'm saying? So him being, in this position and looking like that, he can really only blame himself, but even allow himself to be doing some of these things that they are accusing him of, you know? Now, granted, I don't believe all of these allegations entirely, okay? Just like I don't believe all of the witnesses, not witnesses, all of the victims entirely. I just don't. I do think some people are lying, like I said before. And in May, when they have that trial and the evidence comes out, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what the FBI, Homeland Security has. We're gonna see if he committed all these things. We're just gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Diddy did go back to court he went to the judge or he told his attorney that he will not be asking for bail again. Okay. And I mean, I don't know why he would anyway, because he's already been denied so many times. They probably will deny him again. And I'm pretty sure his attorney probably is the one that made him see that, because Diddy does not strike, he does not he does not appear to me like he would ever stop asking for a bail unless his lawyer, you know, drilling into his head that they're never going to grant it. So you're just making yourself, upset by keep trying to get bail and then they don't do it. So he finally, gave it up. So you say his next court date is March 17th. What is that court date about? Hey, Emails TV, thank you so much for tuning in. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad to see you again. Y'all make sure y'all show Emails TV some love and support. Poor guy, my butt. I mean, like I said before, yeah, it's sad, but the thing is, again, he made those choices. Okay, we have to learn how to maintain control. We have to learn how not to let money overpower us and greed and power. You know what I'm saying? And we have to learn how not to do things that people don't want us to do and not to do, illegal things, because who wants to be incarcerated? So anyway, they said Sean Diddy Combs appears in court. Judge says he does not want last minute surprise before trial. Okay, now what is that all about? So anyway, as we know, Sean Combs is accused of X trafficking, and he will be back in court on the 17th of March, 2025. So let's see. He went back to court on December the 18th, which was yesterday, where a federal judge employed the rap mogul's defense team to avoid any surprises. Combs, donning a khaki prison jumpsuit, appeared in federal court in Manhattan in front of Judge Aaron Subramanian. I always say that name crazy. For a status conference in the government's case accusing him of trafficking. So this was a status conference. All right. Now, with a trial set to begin in May of next year, Judge Aaron requested that Combs and his defense team to have updates in the motion schedule in place by January the 3rd to avoid any kind of surprise at the last minute. He will return to court on the 17th of March. Now, the appearance marked Combs' first in court since a bail hearing on November the 22nd, 5 days after the last hearing. Sean Combs was denied bail by Judge Aaron, who cited risk of witness tampering in his decision. Combs has since withdrawn his appeal for bail and will spend the holiday season behind bars. Combs has been incarcerated at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn since his arrest in September. He was indicted on charges of trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in P-word and has pleaded not guilty. The indictment centers around alleged freak-offs, which prosecutors claim were elaborate performances involving male workers and women who were forced or coerced into participating. A judge previously allowed Combs to appear in court without shackles, in which he had been bound during his earlier court hearings. The Bad Boy Records founder's attorney had argued that shackles could potentially create juror bias. 2 days before Combs' latest court appearance, Judge Aaron denied an evidentiary hearing into defense claims that the prosecution has leaked evidence to the press, including surveillance footage of an alleged assault of singer Cassie Ventura at a Los Angeles hotel in 2016. As for the Intercontinental Hotel video, Combs has not carried his burden to show that the government leaked it to CNN, Judge Aaron wrote in his decision. Combs argues that the most likely source of the leak is the government, but he does not point to any sound basis for this conclusion. Judge Aaron ruled last week that Combs could have access to a laptop in jail that would only allow him to review discovery materials as he prepares for a trial. Okay, so what do you guys think about that? So, like I told you before, they did say he looked a little different when he came into the courtroom. He was much thinner, probably lost weight because he hasn't been eating like he normally does. They say he wasn't eating sometimes anyway, so that's probably why he's thinner. He has gotten grayer hair because clearly he cannot dye his hair, and he's looking older. So the gray hair probably makes him look older. Plus, he can't get his manicure, pedicures like he used to, his massages, his facial massages, his facials, eat the foods that he normally like to eat, drink the drinks he likes to eat. So all of that will play a role into what he looks like in jail, plus the worry and the stress, okay? So all of that would play a role. And so him looking like this could probably be expected. Let's see. Jermaine said to avoid any kind of surprise at the last minute, he will return to court on March the 17th. Okay. I still think the government leaked the Cassie tape. I do too. Always thought that. I definitely do. Cassie gave it to them probably, and they leaked it on out. Anyway, let's read some of these other comments right here. Somebody said he's lucky he's lucky that is the way it is in the USA. It will give him time to get used to how his life going to be. Okay. Okay, Jeff said, oh, you poor sorry thing. If you actually believe that, then your significant other or a family member must have something to do with law enforcement or the judicial system. Wake up. The real world is out here waiting. Okay, I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see the other comments. Maybe they got older comments up here that this dude was referring to. So April said, "This is the United States of America. You are innocent until proven guilty." So that's what the dude was replying back to when he said, "If you believe that." Haley said, "Sure you are, LOL. Those of us in the real world know you are guilty until proven innocent. The system is extremely flawed." Okay. And then Nicole said, 100. This is why innocent people are behind bars. And then Rachel said, "This is so true." And then she also said, "Sometimes, yes, it is true." All right. And that was it with these comments right here. So what do you guys think? What do you think about this? So do you think that Sean Diddy's team will come back with some type of surprise? And if so, what type of surprise do you think that would be? We're gonna do that in a minute. How you doing? And thank you so much for, is it Eni or Eni? Thank you so much for tuning in to Shay's Tube. I appreciate you. All right. So again, what do you guys think about that? Do you guys think that Sean Combs' team will try to do some type of surprise thing? I'm thinking that they're going to try to go for like mistrial, because I'm telling you that his team of lawyers probably got some tricks up their sleeves. You know, a lot of stuff has been leaked. You know, I don't care what the judge say. Some things probably have been leaked. You can really tell. Some of these witnesses, do they really have any real proof, evidence? I don't understand how they're going to get a jury that does not know about Sean Combs in this case. Just a lot of different reasons why I think it could possibly be some type of surprise waiting in store that his team will probably throw out. You said, "I guess this is the consequence for being a bad boy for life." Right on. You know, shit. Now he sees what being a bad boy can bring him. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do Jay-Z in a minute, okay? So what do you think they're going to do in the pretrial discovery? What type of stuff do you think they can bring out in the pretrial discovery, Jermaine? And while he's thinking about that, let me just let you guys know that Sean Diddy Combs' alleged drug mule, Brandon Paul, charges were dropped. I think he went through some type of program or something, and once he completed it, I believe that his charges, the agreement was to have it dropped. You know, he was arrested in March for possession of the white stuff in the weed, okay? Let's see here. Yeah, he had entered a plea deal in May after his March arrests for the, you know what, and the other thing. He accepted the prosecutor's offer to permit his entry into the diversion program, which after completion, the case against him will be dismissed in its entirety. So that's exactly, you know, what happened with him. All right, so he's good now, and hopefully he don't, you know, do this stupid shit again and end up being incarcerated again. So they said in April, though, Paul was also charged with felony seed possession amid the extra trafficking lawsuit filed against Diddy. So that's the one he did the diversion program for. And then once you complete that, then they will drop all charges. Okay, so that's tripped out. He looks tripped out too. Damn. Okay. So okay, so Rodney Little Rod Jones alleged in a lawsuit that Diddy actually harassed. Hold on, let's see if is he talking about this dude right here or himself? Because the way they write stuff is so crazy. I don't know. You know what? He is talking about Paul, the drug mule, the alleged drug mule. Okay, so Rodney Little Rod Jones alleged in a lawsuit that Diddy actually harassed, and drugged and threatened this drug mule, Paul. And he said he did it for over a year. He also claimed that Paul was Combs' mule who acquired and distributed drugs in GUNs for the rapper. Okay, so that's what Tattletale was told, huh? Okay, but anyway, he's done. He's out. He won't be going back to jail as long as he doesn't do anything else. He did the diversion program, so that completely wiped out everything. He's a free dude, no charges, no nothing. All right. So getting back to Diddy himself. Hey, oh boy, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. Diddy Pop needs to go away and stay away. He probably turned the witness against Diddy as well. Probably so. Okay. Not sure, but the most likely surprise would be some type of error or encroachment during the investigation. Okay. What is encroachment? Let's see what that is. Because you be using these words, man. Goodness. Let's see what that is. In law, let's see. We always got to look up stuff over here, y'all. Let's see. Encroach. Okay, let's see what that is. Wait a minute, this is not the right one. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, God, my eyes. This damn allergy. Let's see. What did you, let's see. Hold on. They just giving me the other one. Let's see. Okay, so problems that drag on for years may legally allow you. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't know. This is the right. So you use this word. Let's see. Let's see. Then when they use this, they're using it for something else. Let's see. Let me see. They got different types of encroachment. Let's see. Let me see in the criminal law. In a criminal case. Let's see if we can get the right definition out. What does that mean, Jermaine? Oh, violation of his rights. Okay, thank you. Because they're giving me this, like talking about, building properties and things like that. So thanks for telling us what that is. Okay, so a violation of his rights. So that's what he's going to do. That's what you're thinking that he may do. He may say that his rights was violated because certain things happening in his doing before his trial even started. Like for example, when they I forgot the name of these people, the Bureau of Prison people who came in there. I think that's who that was, who came in there and started searching, right? And they took his the paperwork that I forgot what you call that, but they took that paperwork whereby he claims that he was discussing his trial and things like that. So he may can use that as well, amongst some other things. Because even though Judge Aaron said that there was no real evidence that the government leaked the Cassie video, I'm pretty sure that his attorneys are still looking into that to try to find evidence that that was leaked by someone, okay? And it was given to CNN to put up on TV and stuff. Because how did they get that? If he did not send it to them, how did they get that? So clearly it was a leak, okay? And then also, it's a lot of stuff that happened in this entire case. There was a lot of things that happened. I'm trying to think what else. What else, Jermaine? What else was happening in that case that he could use to possibly get a mistrial or something like that? The thing is, the feds normally does not make them type of mistakes. I agree with Jermaine, though. But they've been doing a lot of mistakes so far. A lot of the things they have been doing. Again, going in there and taking his I forgot what they called it. They used the term, the material, papers and stuff that he was writing about the trial and getting his trial together and talking about possible people he was going to talk to. They came in there, they took that, all right, and then they had to return it. Remember he won that little battle. So his lawyer probably could use that as well, and then the Cassie tape, if like I said, if his lawyers can find out that they were actually that tape was actually leaked, and then if some other stuff. Jermaine, I'm waiting for you to tell me some more stuff, dude. I'm trying to think of what else happened in this case. Because you talk a lot of stuff on that phone, but now you don't know anything. But it's a lot of the things that happen, and again, I don't see how can they get a jury together when clearly a lot of people worldwide know who Diddy is. I mean, I don't understand how they can get a jury together like that does not know anything about him and won't be biased. I don't understand that. Let's see what you're going to say. Rule 404, if any of the evidence from these civil suits, and that's nothing. So that was the big one right there. This right here, I was trying to think of this. Thank you, Jermaine. That right there is a big one because all these civil cases are all over the news, all over social media. People are talking about them, including myself. I don't see how that could not taint his case and already, and play a role into the jury's decision. Because again, I don't even understand how they can get a jury of people, right? And they don't know anything about Sean Combs. They haven't heard anything about this. Now, I know they probably already selected the jury because I was on jury a couple times already. And usually before the trial, they get that all together. So they might be telling them not to watch anything related to Sean Combs. But what about if they already watched it before? You see what I'm saying? They probably already watched him before because this stuff has been going on since last November. I started covering Sean Combs stuff last year. Okay, so I still don't understand how they can do this. I really, truly don't understand it. Unless they can have a trial without a jury, but that would be kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand how they can possibly pull this off. And I'm thinking I thought it was something else, but that Rule 404 is a big one right there. That is a big one. Anything else, Jermaine, regarding that? Now this, and then another thing too, with all this foolishness with the civil trial, well, I'm getting ready to repeat the same thing again. That is going to taint. It could possibly taint the criminal case. And then nothing too. If any of these witnesses are not 100%, don't have real evidence. They may have some. I don't know for sure what they have. Or if his attorney, Sean Combs' attorney, has evidence that counteracts what they have, this whole trial is probably going to be a hot ass mess. Okay, it's going to be a hot ass mess because like Little Rod is claiming a lot of stuff and he claims that he has proof. Okay, so if he does have proof, that could be a shocker. That could be, a disadvantage for Sean Combs. But if he does not really have real proof that the jury or the judge see and they don't think it's what he says it is, then that can be like something that can affect, the victim's lawyer. You know what I'm saying? It can affect them because that means that they don't have what they said they have. That means that somebody could possibly be lying. You know what I'm saying? And just like if Sean Combs' team have, and I meant to say the feds actually, and this is like if Sean Combs' team of lawyers say if they have any evidence that proves that Sean Diddy Combs did not do all of these things, like he didn't RAPE anybody or force anybody or drug them or he didn't do any of these things, then this is going to be a hot ass mess. And if they can prove that he did not transport anybody, for the P word, that right there, then again, I don't see how they would be able to even charge him on that or X trafficking. They got to prove that he was actually having people, bringing people out to do that. Now they could have proof of that, but I don't know for sure if they do or not. Usually the feds will have a lot of stuff. Now it also depends on what Sean Combs have in those tapes. Again, I don't understand why he kept tapes in his daggone place. That's stupid. All right. Why would you record stuff and then keep it in your home when you should have sent that shit somewhere overseas, somewhere, put it in a vault, and never said shit about it? I mean, why even tape it anyway? That's weird. And then on the other hand, too, like I say, even if you do tape it, you should have daggone sent that stuff somewhere else and not left it in your vicinity. Because eventually, one day, something may happen and then it's found out. That's crazy. And then also, too, who is in these tapes? Because that's another thing, too. The people who are in these tapes, okay, are they going to be charged if they were doing anything illegal? Because we don't hear anything about anybody else except Sean Combs. And I know he just isn't the only person in these tapes. Where are the other people that engaged in these freak offs? It was watching him, if he did anything illegal, do all of these things they are accusing him of. Also, all these other witnesses, I'm not witnesses, but all these other victims who claim Sean Combs put him in a cage and ex-trafficked him. I mean, them. I wonder if any of these people are in these tapes and if the feds have that. Because allegedly he was taping everything. So you said, but honestly, Diddy's pretty much in the bottom of the ninth, down by 4 with 2 outs, and the bases loaded. He got to hit a home run, or he's going to prison. That's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to think of some things that he probably could, use. You know what I'm saying, to get out of this and stuff. But just say, hey, Shell, thank you so much for tuning in. Just say that he does get off, okay, by a mistrial or whatever. If he does, he definitely need not to do any of this ever again. And I still think this probably will hurt his career somewhat for a while. And then eventually people will start getting back to, giving him business offers and things like that. But he has enough money. I don't know why people keep on thinking he's going to go broke when he's a billionaire. Please. So I don't see that happening anytime soon with him being broke or anything. But again, like I said before, he claims that he's pleading not guilty. So if he does have, if they do have information on him that shows that he partook or partake in trafficking and doing other illegal things, why would he plead not guilty? He should just be telling the truth, And then another thing too, like I just said, why haven't they brought in other people? Because I'm pretty sure other celebs are in those videos. Because according to Allie, okay, and y'all know I believe some of the stuff she said, she named a lot of celebs. Okay. All these people are not lying about this, okay? So why haven't they brought in some of these other people? And also, too, I wonder if they question Justin Bieber or even Usher. So it's a lot of questions here and stuff, And like I said, in May, hey, JR, what's up, what's up, what's up? We're talking about Diddy. So there are a lot of questions, a lot of answers we need. It should be more people incarcerated, in my opinion. Okay, because I just know he's not the only one. And I'm trying to figure out why that hasn't happened, because he's not the only one. They got people all in videos and stuff. They claim the celebs are making video bids and stuff, bids on the videos because they don't want people to see what they are doing in these videos. And clearly, if they were just doing regular SCX, they probably wouldn't care too much. I mean, you still would care, but you're not going to care like you would if you was in there doing illegal stuff or if minors were there. And if Diddy had underage kids there, That's going to really mess him up if he had any underage children there. All right. And that's another thing, too. If other people were there and they were engaging in acts with underage kids, that's why I don't understand why no one else has been charged. Because according to Ali and some of them other people, they claim that people were in there having entanglements with underage kids. Point blank. And I think it was Ali who said, one of them said that they unalived kids. Let's see what y'all saying over here. You say if he gets off, he should get on a plane and leave. Okay. You said Diddy is never getting out. He's in for life. That's a fact. Yeah, where are all those kids and stuff? But, Ali said that they off those kids. One little boy in particular that she was talking about, they unalived that little boy, allegedly. That's what she said. Okay. And then what about the girl who said she got pregnant and she doesn't know what happened to her baby? So, like I said before, it depends on what's on in those videos. Okay. If in those videos, it shows that Sean Combs was doing illegal activities, had minors there, was drugging people, and he is cooked. Okay. But I still say other people should be brought up as well on charges. Where are these other people? Sean could not be doing all of these things by himself. Okay. Again, you got these other victims claiming that so many celebs were there. Either they were engaging in these activities with them, or they were just standing around watching. One of them said that, let me get this right. I think one of them said that they RAPED Justin Bieber. Okay. So again, people were standing around, allegedly people were standing around watching this. And that's not the thing. I wonder if the feds will question them, if they even believe them. And have you guys ever thought about this too? Everybody keeps on talking about these secret societies and things like this. So say if he is in a secret society, right? And say he is one of the big people. Do you actually think that he will get convicted? Or do you think they will find a way to make this a mistrial? Because if it is a secret society, other people in high positions may be involved. They could possibly abandon him and let him take the fall. He knows not to say anything about anybody on top because they can harm him or his family. So I doubt he will talk. Plus, they can just get rid of him like they did the other dude. Let's see. That's what I'm saying. I can't remember her name either. So this person should also be incarcerated. And like JR said, where are all the kids? Okay, where are they? And if they do have tunnels, like Ali was saying, and they was doing a lot of things in these tunnels, she said some of these tunnels went to cemeteries. I mean, I know it sounds far-fetched, but who says that this is not correct? That there aren't tunnels that lead to a cemetery, and then that would explain where these kids are. Some of these kids. Because where are the kids? If this is even true about the kids. And why? And that's nothing too. You know what? It's a lot of stuff that some of this stuff sounds a little weird, because if these kids are missing, where are the parents? Why hasn't any parents been saying anything? They haven't said anything on social media, not to the police, not to the FBI. Where are the parents who would have had children who are missing. The children will probably be grown now, but still, why haven't any of these parents or relatives or anything spoken out? Waiting on you guys to say something in the comment section. Oh my God, hold on. Yeah, I had to get a glass cleaner, y'all. My glasses are so daggone dirty. So where are the parents, guys? Huh? Let's see. Could be. Let's see. Even from third worlds, those people over there would still be making a big scene. Okay, they would be talking to their government people, making a scene. You know, I know people who live in Africa, in different countries of Africa, and I have never once heard anybody say anything like Diddy. You know, Diddy got my kids went to Diddy. I mean, I don't know everybody in every country there, but I'm just saying. You know, now Allie did say, I think that was Allie. She did say that some of the kids spoke a different language. Okay, and they were black. So I'm assuming that they were from different countries of Africa. Okay, but I still know firsthand that these people are going to say something. Just like when you be hearing on the news about their kids being kidnapped at schools, on the way to school, and things like that, but by Boko Haram and other people, other terrorist groups, you hear about that. So, you know, good and daggone well, you're going to hear about them talking about Diddy taking their kids, point blank, especially if they went over there, if Diddy then went over there lying, telling them that they're going to give their kids a good home, they're going to get them money, and they're going to take care of their kids good, and their kids can call them and all that. Once their kids don't call them or they don't hear from their kids anymore, they're going to be, you know, asking their local government, police, or whomever about that. They're going to be causing a scene. Plus, they can still get on the internet. Okay, they can still get on the internet and make a scene and talk about it. You would hear about it. Why haven't we heard anything about that? Okay, for real. Okay, so that is Nightbot. Okay, it's gonna stop you from doing all caps. Let's see, because these kids were in the system, so they wouldn't be missed. That's why they said some cities social services were in on it. Well, you know, Allie did say that some of those tunnels led to CPS throughout the country. And I never did find that video again about this lady who used to work for CPS, and she told us a story on TikTok about her experience where she had a little girl at a home, and they were abusing this little girl. They was ex-trafficking this little girl. And when she found out, she tried to go get the little girl, and it was over the weekend, and CPS allegedly told her to wait till Monday. And the CPS worker was like, she could, you know, go get the little girl, let her stay at her house. The CPS worker said on TikTok video that the people in charge, you know, her employers told her that if she go and get that little girl, they're going to put a warrant out for her arrest and put her in jail because she can't do that. So they was like, just leave the little girl there until Monday, and then you can go remove her then. And the thing about it, like the lady was saying, the former worker was saying, she was saying that why would they, you know, leave the little girl in a home where they were doing X trafficking to her? Okay. And so after that, then I listened to another lady talk about something similar, how CPS allegedly give these kids to people who partake in X trafficking and extra abuse of kids. So I can honestly believe Allie somewhat when she says that some of those tunnels led to CPS offices. You know, I can believe that somewhat. I don't know if it's true. That's why I said allegedly, but I can see that happening. Okay, let's see what else we're going to over here. Okay, I have to look at that with Nightbox. Let me check it real quick. Okay, let me see. Hold on. So stop typing real quick, JR. Let me go check that real quick and see with Nightbox. Y'all hold on for 1 second. See, where is this shit at? Nightbot. Let's see. Wait, what's this shit? Hold on, y'all. Nightbot, where is it? I be searching for this shit on this thing. Hold on. Trying to see what did I do with it on here. Something here somewhere. All this shit on here. Let's see. Nightbot. Where is Nightbot at? Don't see it here. To look for this damn thing. It'd be like forever looking for this stuff. Let's see. Nightbot. Oh, here it is right here. Let me see if I can take that off real quick for tonight. Let me look and see. Commands. All caps. Let's see. Oh no, what am I doing? Let's see. Hold on for a second. Let's see. Commands. Custom. Let me see. I'm gonna see. I don't know what this shit is. Okay, this is something else right here. Okay, let's see what else they got going on here. I'm trying to figure out where that's at. Oh, here it is right here. SSK. Okay, this is it. I'm gonna turn it off right today, right quick. Okay, so now you can go ahead and do that. They changed this up. Damn. Okay, so now you can do that real quick. Okay, so now you can type all caps for tonight. So now you should be all right. To type all caps for tonight. Okay. All right. It definitely is a sick world we live in. A lot of shit be happening. Like I said, some of the stuff that Ali says, I don't know if I believe it, but some stuff I do, because I'm still trying to figure out as well, where are all these kids, okay? And why haven't the parents said anything? Remember, he also got kids from America, allegedly. So what happened? Where are the parents of these kids? Okay. She said she saw kids like us that spoke a different language, and then you had kids that didn't. Okay, so that indicates that some of the kids were not from Africa or other countries like that. So this is going to be pretty fascinating to watch, you know, and I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated on Diddy as well as Jay-Z and everything else. All right, so let's move on from Diddy right now. Let me make sure I covered everything I want you guys to know tonight. So much on Diddy is just plainly ridiculous. So let's go ahead and talk about tonybuzbee, what he did today. All right, tonybuzbee, you welcome. So, and thank you for your sub as well. Let's go ahead and do tonybuzbee real quick. Okay, let's do it right here. So he done did a little slick move. Okay, so tonybuzbee, guys, who is these victims' lawyer. Okay, so he has decided to sue Roc Nation and Jay-Z. All right. So anyway, let's see here. So he is now suing Jay-Z's Roc Nation over alleged payments to his clients to sue his law firm. Okay, let's see. So anyway, they said Buzbee is representing more than 100 clients with Diddy allegations, but he also has 2 lawsuits filed against him by former clients. And I told you about one of them already, okay? Buzbee claims those 2 lawsuits are backed by Roc Nation as an effort to intimidate him and get him to drop the cases against Diddy. Now, he says the defendants overstepped, got sloppy, and stupidly got caught in their illegal scheme on tape. We intend to cooperate with authorities with authorities to ensure all involved are prosecuted to the full extent allowed under Texas law. So anyway, he did take a part of a conversation recorded that alleged Rock Nation investigators. Hold on, I read this wrong. He did share what he called an excerpt from one of his clients who recorded alleged Rock Nation's investigators speaking with them. Anyway, investigators from New York contacted many of our law firms, current and former clients, according to Buzbee. He also said these investigators aren't very smart. What they didn't anticipate was one of the clients decided to record the conversation. It's shocking and illegal. Here's a portion taken directly from the transcript of the contact. So this is the investigator. He said, in a couple of days, or maybe by next week, anyone Googling Buzbee in his company, his practice, are going into litigation. Okay? What we are trying to do is we are trying to put this thing together for the company that we are working for. We could get you paid. You could get money right soon, you know. We gave this kid $1,000 to start yesterday just to get him on the right path. At the end of the day, this is going to go through the courts. Buzbee is getting sued. Anyway, it says these guys are on tape offering to pay my firm's clients to sue our law firm. That's the crime. The lawsuit filed in Harris County, Texas by Buzbee alleges that Rock Nation is funding this effort. Defendants have conspired to obstruct justice by engaging shadowy operatives to illegally seek out more than 24 current and former clients of the Buzbee law firm to convince those clients to bring frivolous cases against the Buzbee law firm. Defendant Rock Nation is financing the effort, and that's according to the lawsuit. tonybuzbee baloney lawsuit against Rock Nation is nothing but another sham, and this is what Rock Nation's spokesperson told the Houston Chronicle. It's a pathetic attempt to distract and deflect attention. This sideshow won't change the ultimate outcome, and true justice will be served soon. Okay, so I don't think Jay-Z's team is afraid of what Buzbee is trying to do. Buzbee is basically, in my opinion, because Jay-Z accused Buzbee of doing something similar that Buzbee is now doing a lawsuit on. So this is crazy. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this all plays out. Now, the lady who was 13 at the time, who claims that Jay-Z and Diddy raped her at a MTV VMA after party. In her latest interview, she had a lot of inconsistencies, okay? Like when I first heard her first interview, I had questions myself, all right? Now, I'm not saying this lady is lying, but I'm not going to say she's telling the 100% truth, because I'm still trying to figure out when she went to the gas station early in the morning or late at night at 13 years of age, even if she looked a little older, she still looked young. Who was there? And why hasn't anyone found this person to see if what she's saying is true? If the person is still alive? Because you cannot convince me that some young girl runs into a gas station, probably scared. If she was actually raped, she's probably scared, maybe her clothing is not on correctly, or they could be on sloppy, or whatever the case is. Her hair probably was messed up and everything. You can't convince me nobody would have came up to her, asked her if she's okay, and called the police. Even if the little girl would have said, no, don't call the police, just because this little girl is younger, I think they would have still called the police, because I would have. You know, you got an underage girl at a gas station late at night or super early in the morning, probably crying or looking scared, getting damn well, I'm going to call the police. And then she sat around there for 5 hours waiting on her dad to come to pick her up. I'm sorry. I find this very hard to believe this. Okay. So you mean to tell me this girl was just actually assaulted? She's sitting in the gas station for 5 hours plus, waiting on her dad, who don't remember shit about that, to pick her up. And don't tell me because she was underage, that's the reason why he could be pretending like he don't recall it. They're not going to do shit about that. That's 24 years ago, okay? So he could say the truth. So I don't think he's lying. I just think he does not recall that. And again, too, like you just said, no one has verified her story. All right, she is supposed to take a polygraph, but we already know those things cannot be used in the court of law. Okay, point blank, because people can lie, they can trick the damn polygraph test. All right, we went over this the other day. We talked about it, and we already know that this is something that cannot indicate that you are being truthful. 100%, 90%, 80%, 75%. It just can't. So I don't even know why he even brought that stupid crap up. How about we go find the person who worked in the gas station, if that person is still alive, to see what this person say. And this is what Jayz's team needs to do. They need to try to find out who was working at that gas station back in 24 years ago, which is 2003. They need to find out who that person was who worked there and question that person point blank to find. A lot of times, if people are lying, you can kind of tell. So I think they need to do all of that, and I'm pretty sure they probably will if they haven't already done it. But like I said before, even before she did the second interview, I just did not believe some of the things she said. And another thing I don't believe is the fact that she said when Sean Diddy Combs allegedly tried to get her to do the old thing to him, the oral thing to him, she hit him. She refused and then hit him and got up and ran out, grabbed her clothing and ran out. If you think you can make me believe that this little girl hit this man and he just let her get up and leave and he did not hit her back, please. After I seen that video of Cassie, do you think you can convince me that Sean Diddy Combs would have let this girl do this? I don't believe that. I think if she would have actually hit this dude probably would have hit her back and finished doing what he was doing. He would have made her do that. Point blank. So a lot of stuff in her story, in my opinion, has holes in it. Okay. And also, too, if you're going to do a second interview on TV, you need to go over the stuff that you said and read it a bunch of times, or don't do the second interview. Okay. Her lawyer should have told her not to do that next interview. When she did the first one, that should have been it, because everybody can see that on social media. So what's the point of doing another interview? And just keep your story consistent, because when you go into the court of law and you tell something different, the judge is going to be listening and they're not going to believe you. Okay. And you can't use that excuse as 24 years later and you forgot, because all you had to do was read what you had on the paper before, and just say the same exact thing. And how is it that you can remember that you hit this person, but you cannot remember other things from 24 years ago. But you forget that you did not really talk to these two singers or these two band. I think they're singers. You don't remember that they weren't there. And then some people say maybe she got the years wrong. Couldn't be, because if she was only 13 years old and she's 30 some years old, I forgot how old she is now, but I already calculated her age and stuff. That means that happened when she said in 2003, okay, 24 years ago, when she would have been 13 years old, because she's 37 now. And Benji Madden, the singer, and his brother said they were not there. Those are the two stars. She said she claimed she talked to. She said she liked his tattoo because he had a religious tattoo on him, and she is religious or something. But they claim they were on tour. They were not there. And then you say she got confused. You got confused about that, but you're not confused about other things. Like I said, they need to find out who worked in the store back then in 2003. If this person is still alive, they need to get in contact with this person, question this person. I want to know why the police wasn't called, because she was underage. Even if she looked a little older, she still would look younger, too young to be outside that early or that late. Plus, if she had just got raped by two men when she walked or ran to the gas station, and I'm sure she ran, she is not going to be looking like she's just coming in there to go buy some candy. She's going to be looking like she's scared, panic. So that would make people encourage someone to ask her what's wrong and to call 911. And then plus, the dad said he does not recall that. He did say he have a lot of things going on, but still, you're not going to forget that. He even admitted he's not going to forget something like that. Picking your daughter up that late or that early in the morning, 5+ hours away. And then what was she doing all those hours while she was waiting for her dad? Why hasn't anyone asked that type of question? So if Jay-Z's lawyers, Spiro, right, if they go and do some of these things I just said, and do even more so, do even more things, then I don't even see this right here sticking at all. I just don't. And Buzbee has two claims. But he has two pending things himself. One of the people is a lady who he allegedly represented, right, in a divorce case. And other people have said things about him, called him different negative words, and said that he was a liar and things like that, and that he does do exactly what Jay-Z lawyer and Jay-Z himself accused him of. Plus, when he was also trying to do the lawsuit on that football player, he claimed then that one of the victims, I believe, talked to the Houston Police Department, I believe, in the Houston Police Department said that was not true. So, like I just said, if Jay-Z did not really do anything to this woman and she's lying, I hope his law team is doing beyond their job. And I hope they prove their case 100%. I really do. And as far as that lawsuit Buzbee is trying to do, we'll see how far that goes, because Jay-Z lawyers was also accusing him of something similar, if not the same thing. Okay. So I will keep you guys updated with that situation. And we're going to move on to the next story. Okay. I don't even want to read these comments because, one thing about it, if people do comments based on for real stuff and not on race or Republican Party and the Democratic Party, then I'll read it. But if they're going to do all of that, it does not have anything to do with anything. I'm not going to read that foolishness. Okay. I mean, do a comment based on what you really think, because you really think this person did this. Okay. Not because he's black or because he's rich and you jealous or he's ugly and you, or whatever reason. No, we need to base our opinions on real, actual evidence. All right. Definitely does not make any sense. Okay. Not saying that this didn't happen, but it just does not make any sense. And another thing too, and I hope these people are not lying, because what it does is that it makes people think that all the other people that might have been victimized for real, it makes people think they're lying too. It discredit them somewhat. So I hope these people are not lying. It's just a bunch of foolishness if they are. But anyway, I will keep you guys updated on that, like I said before, okay? Now, let's go over some more information. Let's see here what else we got here. Before we go into those drones, because we don't have too much longer. What time is it? Let me go ahead and tell you some of this other stuff real quick. So let me just going to tell you this, guys. So they were talking about Oprah Winfrey may have to give evidence against Mariah Carey after the singer's brother, Morgan, accused hitmaker of lying. Now, we will go over that more in detail probably tomorrow, but that's a hot ass mess, you guys. It really, truly is, okay? You guys remember when I told you about that Chinese? I don't know if I told you guys about that. Anyway, I thought I did, though. I thought I told you guys about the Chinese national who was flying his drone over a military base a couple days ago. Well, he got arrested for doing that, and now he has been charged, okay? And they said that this sparked an investigation into a security breach. Now, I don't know how he thought that would be a good idea, but I'm thinking there was something more sinister behind him doing that. And the thing about it, he had a plane ticket to go to China after he was trying to, I guess after he did whatever he was trying to do. Anyway, like I said, he was trying to fly. He was flying his drone over Vandenberg Space Force Base, prompting further investigation into potential espionage activities. And I figured that's what he was probably trying to do. All right. Anyway, the U.S. government has an investigation into potential additional offenses committed by 39-year-old Chinese national Yanpao Zhu, who was apprehended for allegedly flying a drone over Vandenberg Space Force Base in California. So let me put this up here real quick. Okay, breaking news, so I can tell you guys what this is all about real quick. Anyway, like I said, they are doing a investigation because they're trying to figure out if there are going to be any additional offenses. They are trying to find out if this dude has engaged in more serious offenses beyond the initial charges. All right. And this development raises concerns about the potential implications of his actions on national security. So let's see what they're saying here. So they claim that he allegedly flew a drone over a military base and took photos of the base layout, which is against the law. And he knew that it was against the law. Okay. Anybody knows that. So what was he doing with these photos? Okay. What was he going to do? He also, like I said, had a plane ticket to go to China. So I'm thinking, was he taking pictures of this Air Force base, this military base? I mean, to take those pictures to someone in China? Because honestly, that's what it sounds like, you guys. That's what it sounds like. Now, this happened on November the 30th. This drone, guys, he had the drone out there for about an hour, reaching an altitude of almost 1 mile above the ground level, originating from Ocean Park, a public area near the base. Anyway, they said swift action was taken by base security personnel who approached Zhu and his accomplice, who was hiding the drone in Zhu's jacket. So they already knew that they were doing something illegal. Let's keep it real. That's why they was hiding it. So anyway, they did some searches of the drone. They uncovered numerous photographs of the Space Force base. They also checked out Zhu's cell phone, and it revealed a prior Google search for the phrase Vandenberg Space Force Base drone ruse. And then it has messages discussing hacking the drone to enhance its flight capabilities. So that all of that put doubt into the investigators, the police, all of their minds. Okay, so they're thinking that Zhu intent was to gather sensitive information related to military installation. So what do you guys think about that? So you said China has a vast network of military spy satellites. They don't need drones, not for that. So what do you think he was doing that for then? He was taking pictures of it. And he knew he didn't supposed to do that. He had already looked up the rules. And then he wanted to hack the drone to do other things. Okay? So what do you think he was doing that for? Hey, Tony Vance, what's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all make sure y'all show Tony some love and support over there. How are you tonight, hon? What do you think he was going to do with those photographs, Jermaine? Because he took photographs of an area that he shouldn't have. So let's see what some of these people are saying here. These people are talking about the other drones. Okay, let's see here. So True to USA said, I'm guessing if the US was caught flying drones over China, it would be an act of war. Okay, let's see what else they got here. Everybody talk about something else. Okay, David said, top secret society hiding drone cameras, spying on our nuclear reactor radiations plants. I don't know. I just know one thing. He didn't supposed to be over there. Okay, point blank. Let's see. So James said, okay, just what the H happened to our military? Used to be if anything that wasn't US government owned flew over any base, it would have been shot down. Let's see. And I'm not going to read this one. This one's kind of racist right here, so we can't read this one. All right. Nick said, just execute him, make an example of him. Do we have laws or don't we? Why be soft on such serious matters? We are not going to just execute this dude for doing that. Okay. If anything, I don't know what they would do. Put him in prison, I guess, federal prison, if they find him guilty, like if he's guilty of espionage or something like that. I don't know what they do in regards to this. Somebody said charge him with that. If they find any real evidence to suggest that, they will charge him with that. Okay. And I thought that I did read that. I think that I said that at first. Let me see, what did I say at first? Okay, I said just sparks investigation to security breach. Okay, so it may develop into espionage activities. Okay, that's what I said. Potential. Okay, so if they find evidence to support that, then he will get that charge, point blank. I don't know exactly what happens after that besides, being detained into a federal, I guess, jail, prison, or whatever the case is. I don't know. But the thing is, I think he was doing something that he should not be doing for sinister reasons. I don't think he was just taking pictures of that base in that area just to have them. That's weird. Okay, point blank. He was going to China. Okay, that's good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing good too, Tony. He was getting ready to cop a plane to China. All right, he had the plane tickets. So that makes me think he was going to sell those pictures, maybe not to, probably just what you just said, selling them to terrorist cells, but not within the U.S. He was going to China to sell it over there to those people. Okay. That's what it seems like to me. So they say he has not faced specific charges of espionage on behalf of China. An FBI agent involved in the case highlighted their awareness of the tactics employed by foreign adversarial nations to collect intelligence or military infrastructure. This statement underscores the seriousness of the situation and the need for a thorough investigation into Zhu's activities. So he was arrested, okay? For flying a drone over a military base and taking photos of the base layout. Okay, point blank. So I'll keep on following this story, and when I get updates, I'll definitely let you guys know if he has any additional charges. I think he was getting ready to do something sinister, and that's just on everything. I don't see why he would be even taking pictures, period. And he knew good and damn well what he was doing. That's why he was looking it up. Okay? So, yeah, United States need to stop being soft on these damn criminals. I say that every time. Put their ass in prison when they do stupid stuff like this. So anyway, I'm not going to read that because I don't know if that's true. All right. Let's go ahead and look at something else that we have right here. Let's see here. What else we got? Okay, let me give you all a couple of these recalls real quick. And then we're going to go into the drone thing. And then that's going to be it. All right. This I'll talk about another day. And like I did say, Jay-Z's grape accuser is going to take a polygraph test. All right. Because of her inconsistency, she's trying to get people to believe her. All right. But don't let that shit fool you, because you can trick the polygraph test. Okay. They tell you how to do it online. Shit. You can practice how to do it. You know what I'm saying? You can probably have your lawyer give you one and just practice with that one. You know what I'm saying? You just never know these things that they can do. So I'm going to go over that afterwards when I talk about the drones. Let's see here. I want to give you guys that recall if I can find it. I already told you guys about the blood pressure recall, but they do have like a potato chip recall. If I'm not here it is right here. Okay, so they do have a recall on potato chips. Let me tell you guys which one it is. Let's see. It's impacted by a life-threatening alert. Okay, Frito-Lay announced a recall of certain bags of Lay's classic potato chips on Monday after learning that the product possibly contains undeclared milk. So if you are allergic to milk products like myself, it could be potentially life-threatening. Now, they said these goods were sold in 2 states, Oregon and Washington. And like I said, that, if it has milk in it, and if you are allergic to that, it could trigger an allergic reaction, or if it could have been contaminated by bacteria such as E. coli. All right. Let's see what else they got here on that. Okay, let's see. So they said that if someone with a severe allergy to milk consumes the product, there could be a life-threatening reaction. Those with an allergy or severe sensitivity to milk run the risk of a serious or life-threatening allergic reaction if they consume the recalled product. They said despite the severity of the warning, no allergic reactions have been reported to date. So this recall affects a limited number of 13-ounce bags of Lay's classic potato chips. These bags were distributed in retail stores and via e-commerce in Oregon and Washington. And they were available for purchase as early as November the 3rd. So anyway, they have a guaranteed fresh date of February the 11th, 2025, and a manufacturing code of either 6462307XX or 6463307XX. Again, it's 6462307XX or 6463307XX. Now the UPC code is 284003141. That UPC code again is 284003141. So anyway, go to Google and just type in Lay's classic potato chip recall, and you will get all of that information right there so you can look at it, or you can go to the FDA site and look it up there, and you can see all of the other recalls there, like on the blood pressure medication that I told you about, I think yesterday, and then the antidepressant medication that I told you about the day before that. The blood pressure medication, I believe they said it has carcinogenic, ingredients in it, ingredients that can cause cancer. All right. I think they said that for both of those medications, I believe. Definitely the blood pressure pill, they said that. Okay. So look that up because I can't remember the name of them. So go look those up and you will see it. And plus, you can see all of the other recalls because they also have a recall on pet food. All right. So check those recalls out. Listen, it's very important to stay on top of this type of news. Okay. Because you never know. Every single day they got a recall on something. They are trying to do things to us. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, every day they do have a recall, right? So make sure you guys stay on top of your business and check that out. Period. All right. Okay, so I think that's going to be it with the breaking news. We're going to jump right into the drones now. It's a lot of stuff that be happening, okay, you guys. I can't go over everything, but I do try to give you guys a little of the news. All right. As far as that that 15-year-old who unalived the two people and injured the other, what, 6 other kids, I believe. She unalived herself as well. They did say that she was at the GUN range, okay, practicing on how to shoot. That's some updated information on her. Tomorrow I'll give you more information about her. And as far as Luigi, I mean, Magione, I think that's how you say his name. How you say his name? Luigi. Let me go look at the story real quick, and then I'm gonna go back to this, the drone. Let me go to his story real quick because I forgot about him, you guys. In the weed story, I forgot about 2 things. Hold on, Luigi. Luigi. I mean, I keep on calling him everything except his right name. Okay, Luigi Magnagione. All right. Anyway, they did. I think I told you guys this the other day. They did charge him with murder, the act of terrorism. They did do that. I think I did tell you guys that already. Okay, just to let you guys know that again. And if I get any updated information on him, I'll let you guys know more in detail about his stuff tomorrow. Okay. Now, as far as the weed thing that I want to tell you guys about, let's see here, because I know y'all weed smokers want to know about this. They said you can get paid thousands, okay, to smoke weed and then write a review. I tell you what, I need to apply for this job myself. I don't smoke, never have, okay, but hell, I'm thinking about doing it, okay? Shit, for real. I mean, smoke the weed and then write a review. Let me see what they're talking about because I'm for real. I may apply for this. It says numerous job opportunities have emerged in many places in the U.S. Okay. Now, this is for people who like weed. You have to sample and review legal cannabis products. Okay. Let's see. So it's called Toker's Guide, a company known for its online dispensary directory, has posted job listings in different areas seeking cannabis connoisseurs to evaluate products in legal markets. Okay, Toker's Guide is spelled, let me put it up here. This is the name of it. In case y'all want to apply, look this up first and look to see where they're hiring at. Toker's Guide. We do it all up here, guys. We give you job information, all types of stuff, medical information, news, everything. That right there. Okay. You have to be at least 21 years of age or older, capable of delivering detailed reviews. In other words, you have to write it in high quality photos while also collaborating with the team to refine the site's content. The roles include part-time, full-time, and contract work. Now, these positions are available in Florida, Maryland, New York, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. Now, they said most work can be done remotely. Some travel is necessary to pick up product deliveries. In Florida, applicants must hold a medical marijuana card since adult use marijuana remains illegal in the state. So damn, they're not doing it in Cali. Anyway, Toker's Guide has about 35 job listings, okay? So let's see what they got going on here. So yes, right here, you guys, look at this. Damn. If I was in Florida, I would be applying for this. So yeah, go to their Toker's Guide if you live in any one of these states. Florida. What else did I say? Florida. Let me see the states again. New York, Virginia, and Washington, D.C., and District of Columbia. Okay, so there you go. Let's see. They say they would pay between $1,000 to $1,500 a week for the D.C. position and $650 to $1,200 per week for the position in Baltimore. And you can find the position here Here it is right here. And then you can apply. The same site I just showed you. You can go through this too, Indeed. I know a lot of people would jump on this because a lot of people be smoking. And why not make some money while you're smoking and do these reviews, right? Okay, there you go. All right, and then they got a lawsuit, guys. One more thing. There is a, hold on. Let's see, they do have a lawsuit that you guys can get some money off of. Let me see what that is real quick. Oh, if you were injured by the CV-19 vaccine, you may get a new chance of getting money. All right, I'm telling you guys some facts, some stuff that you can get you some money now. All right, so let's see here. So if you were injured by CV-19 countermeasures such as the vaccines, you can file a claim for compensation, and it's going to be extended under the new government spending bill. And if your claim was previously denied, you can refile it. Okay. So let's see how you go do this. Let's see, where do you go for this? Oh, let's see. They got a whole damn book written here. Trying to see where you go and look at this at. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. So anyway, if you want to know more about this, I'm thinking that you can just go online because I don't see anything here, and just type in people injured by COVID vaccine may get new chance at getting money. Just type that into Google, and you can just go ahead and read that entire article, and it will tell you what to do in order, to get money regarding this. If the vaccine did something to you. All right. So that's what you need to do. All right. So now, guys, we're done with all of that. Let's go ahead and talk about these damn drones. All right. Let's talk about that. And we can leave the breaking news. Actually, let's change it to this right here. Let's change it to this. And then we will get out of here in a minute. Hold on, let me change to this. Look like I spelled that word wrong up there. Let me take this down first. Hold on, let me take this shit down right here, y'all. Okay, so anyway, as you guys know, a lot of people have been talking about these drones, saying they've seen them. There's so many videos all up on TikTok, just everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, they came out yesterday. The White House advisor claimed yesterday that these things are not a threat to us. Don't worry about them and things like that. However, I don't know if that's 100% true. They have had more sightings in the sightings are in different places. Like, for example, they have had sightings in Virginia as well. Okay. Then they have had sightings in Arizona. I think that's right. And of course, I hear in Cali, New Jersey, trying to think where else. Canada, Australia, UK, just in many different areas. Okay. Some also claim that these drones are operated by the government, and they're looking for some type of nuclear things. Okay, I don't know if that's true or not. We got different stories from everybody. Hold on, let me go over here. Jermaine, you sleep? So they're also saying that these drones are a combination of lawful commercial drones, hobbyist drones, and law enforcement drones, as well as manned fixed-wing aircraft, helicopters, and stars mistakenly reported as drones. Okay? I'm going to show you guys some of these videos, at least 2 or 3 of these videos on TikTok. And I want you guys to tell me, what do you think? We got another 15 minutes, Jermaine, then we're going to be out of here. Because y'all know I got it. Well, you know that I got an appointment in the morning myself. Okay, so let me show y'all a couple of these videos real quick on TikTok of these damn drones. Hold on. And I want y'all to just tell me if you think this is what the government is saying. And I also have a video myself. I don't know what the hell I saw last night and tonight. But I'm going to let you guys see that video as well. Now, I did debunk one of them, and we kind of figure out the other one was like a plane or something like that, okay? Let me see. Now, keep in mind, some of these, I'm trying to pick out legit ones because I know people like to use editing software to change stuff up. So hopefully these people are not lying, okay? Point blank. And then I also want to let you guys know what President Biden said as well. I think this is it right here. We're going to play his first.
Whoa, hold on, New Jersey. What's behind all of that? Nothing nefarious or parallel. If they're checking it all out, I think it's just one. There's a lot of drones authorized up there. I think one started and they all guys, everybody wanted to get in the deal. But we're following the too closely.
What?
So far, no sense of the danger. That's the explanation for all those drones over New Jersey. What's behind all of that? There's nothing nefarious or parallel. If they're checking it all out, I think it's just one. There's a lot of drones authorized up there. I think one started and they all guys, everybody wanted to get in the deal. But we're following the too closely. So far, no sense of the danger.
Hold on, let me stop this. This is why I say when you get a certain age, honey, you need to let the presidency stuff go. Okay, this is why I say that age need to be from shit, the age it is all the way up until 65. After you get 65, you shouldn't even be able to be the president anymore. For real. Goodness, I could not understand anything he just said. Let's see if I can read this and turn this volume down and tell you guys what he said. Goodness. What's behind all of the drones? He said nothing nefarious about it, but they are checking in. I think it's just one. There's a lot of drones authorized up there. I think one started and they all got, everybody wanted to get in the deal, but we know we're following it closely. So far, no sense of danger. Okay. Man. I cannot read these comments. I'm telling you guys, I cannot read these comments. Anyway, he's basically saying there's nothing dangerous about these drones. We don't need to worry about them because they're not trying to do anything to us, okay? Point blank. Anyway, a lot of people are saying that they've seen orbs around or by the drones, okay? And the one that I showed you yesterday, I don't know if that video was edited or not, but they showed us one yesterday, and I showed it to you guys where we saw a drone being taken out by one of the orbs, okay? And I was asking this question. I said, when the drone was taken out and it fell down, why didn't anyone run over there to look at the drone? So that's what kind of made me wonder about that video. But then the person that I was talking to was like, maybe they were too far away from it and couldn't. So I don't know, guys. But anyway, that's what he said, basically. That's what Biden said regarding that. He's just old, guys. Y'all stop talking about him because when y'all get old, you may be talking the same way, honey. And that's on everything. So let me show y'all some of these drone footages now. Let's show this right here.
Eyes to the sky, trying to unwrap a mystery. Ever since Thanksgiving, there have been thousands of reported drone sightings, mostly in the sky.
I don't want to do this one. Let me look at this one right here.
Tonight, growing calls for answers about those apparent drone sightings across the Northeast.
Look at it.
Members of the House Intelligence Committee emerging from a 3-hour classified
briefing. Let me do this up again.
Tonight, growing calls for answers about those apparent drone sightings.
That's what I saw tonight. I'm going to show it to y'all in a minute.
Members of the House Intelligence Committee emerging from a 3-hour classified briefing with the CIA, FBI, and other top security officials.
We need the government to do whatever they can to share as much information as possible to dispel any conspiracy theories or to dispel any, mistaken assumptions about the lights in the sky.
The briefing comes as more suspected drones are spotted at sensitive U.S. military bases from New Jersey to Utah and Ohio. The Pentagon saying they've now deployed additional counter-drone systems, including a so-called drone buster, to 2 bases in the Northeast.
Essentially emits a signal which is able to interrupt the signal on the drone, which can affect its flight.
The Pentagon going further, saying they have no reason to suspect a threat.
Is it possible that some of those drones could be up to malign activity? It's entirely possible, but the vast majority, that is not the case.
There are more than 1 million registered drones in the U.S., and it's not illegal to fly them day or night. According to federal regulators, recreational drones must fly at or below 400 feet, and pilots must maintain line of sight. And in New Jersey tonight, energy agencies knocking down an alarming theory, saying it's just not true. News reports linking drone sightings to a small amount of medical-grade radioactive material that was temporarily lost in transit. The New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection issuing a statement to ABC News saying the source has been located, repackaged, and sent to the manufacturer. And the National Nuclear Security Administration saying it does not employ drones for nuclear radiological detection missions. That statement goes on to say that nuclear officials are not currently conducting any aerial operations in that region. And intelligence agencies insist that most of the thousands of sightings are some combination of various drones operating lawfully or manned civilian aircraft. Whit Johnson, ABC News, New York.
Okay, so like Jermaine just said, if there's nothing to worry about, why did they need a 3-hour classified meeting? And also, why do I see so many police type helicopters up in the sky, like they're searching with their lights on and stuff? Why do we see this? Okay. And also, they did not explain the orbs. What are the orbs doing? Okay. What are the orbs doing? We know what orbs are usually so what they usually what is the word I'm looking for? Represent. Okay. So somebody said nothing is missing all over the world. They are looking at the orbs, and the orbs are where the radiation is coming from. Mario said, I saw a star today, but it started blinking. Now I'm starting to think the stars that we thought were stars are actually drones. Interesting. And I say the same thing. Somebody said when the star is blinking, that is a DYING star. Okay. Okay, let's see. Mike said, I'm not sure if the government knows what's happening or is lying, but I know there is a lot of people happy to know they are real. They're here. Let me know if you see the real one. I believe you. Okay, we're not trying to see no real one. Okay, I hope the government is telling us the truth.
Drone sightings across the...
So here's another one. Listen, I don't want to hear this right here. Okay, let me turn this down. So I don't know if this is true. They taking one right here. Hold on, let me just show y'all this one. Hold on for 1 second. I got to sneeze. Okay, now let me show y'all this drone right here. I hope this is legit. I'm not gonna play the music. So somewhere on this picture is the drone, right there. Wow. There's 6 flying over them in a grid-like pattern. I don't care what they say. This is weird, okay? That's very weird. 6 of them was flying in a pattern. Okay, so that's one video, another video. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I can't see what that is right there. Let's see what else we got. So I don't know what this is right here. Is this? I don't know what this is here. Let's see.
They came across what appears to be a down drone in a tree.
So I don't know how true this is. Like I said,
I have some amazing new footage for you.
because these people be lying, but I'm gonna show it to y'all.
New Jersey on December 16th, 2024, by a man with the handle name of Drone Hunter. They came across what appears to be a down drone in a tree. And I have to tell you, this is not a drone that we've ever seen before. It's not one that's out on the market. And I honestly do not know if it's ours or something other. They even notified the police, and we're still waiting on updates as to the aftermath and if they were able to get the drone down. But take a look at this and tell me what you think.
I know y'all can't see it too good. Let's see. Now this is real video footage right here. You can tell.
I've never seen a drone like that.
That's how I saw the flashing light too.
Look at this thing. This is nuts. It's gonna smell like right. I can't see inside it.
What's inside of it?
What is going on right now? This is those drones I've been seeing in New Jersey, Bayside, New Jersey, Ocean Township. Here we go, baby. Look at this thing. I don't know what it's doing.
I'm gonna send it to you. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay, so let me stop this and get my ass out this camera, because y'all gonna be scared. Wait a minute, let me show you this part right here. Because y'all gonna be scared tonight, for real. Look.
I have some amazing
footage for you. So let me go ahead and send this real quick. And I want to also keep this as well, because that's a tripped out video.
By a man with the handle name of Drone Hunter.
So what do you guys think about that, what I just showed you? TikTok does not need to be taken off. I'm so glad that the Supreme Court is going to listen to them, because TikTok claims that their First Amendment of rights have been violated. So hopefully, you know, the Supreme Court agrees and they keep TikTok here and not banned it, because they do be giving out a lot of information, and without them, some of the stuff you won't even see. That's why I always go to this is why I always go to TikTok and get everything, because you know, they show stuff that you don't see other places. Now let's see what some of these comments are saying.
That we've ever seen before. It's not one that's out.
So let's see. Somebody said that's a zero balloon. Somebody said I would say the same thing, but the right smaller circles on the inside was moving in their video. It sure was. Somebody said it looks like a mitochondria. I thought the same thing. That it definitely looks like that. Yeah, a lot of people said that. They said the same thing. That's what it looks like. Yep, that's what I thought it looked like. Shit, a part of the, you know, like they just said. Somebody said, don't go near it. It could emit radiation. And I agree. It looks tripped out if you ask me. So somebody said a lot of people saying it's shaped like a balloon. Number 0, travel billions of miles across the universe to get stuck in a flimsy tree branch. Somebody said that's not from our world. A lot of people saying it's a 0 balloon. I don't know. They asking what's moving inside of it. Somebody said you can see an open mouth and a nose on the right side. I didn't see all that. Somebody said, I think it's looking like it's actually alive. Look like 2 things moving in it. Let me look at this video and see if anything is moving, y'all. These people are crazy as hell. Let me see. I don't see no damn mouth. I do see something moving, but I don't see no mouth. Oh, well, it does look like a mouth. They're right. It does. That look like a mouth. It does. Opening and closing. It does. It does look like a mouth opening and closing. I can show y'all that you see what I'm talking about. I'm going to stop it. Let me show y'all. It does look tripped out now that I looked at it again. Sometimes you have to let people explain stuff to you because I'm like, what the hell are these people talking about? Just look if y'all can see it right there. Something is moving in there. See, that's what they're talking about. So that's what it looks like right there. But something was moving inside of it. Now this look weird. It's making me want to itch shit. Okay, looking at it. Definitely looks like mitochondria. Definitely looks like that, y'all. That's on everything. Let's see when they got this video up here. This video was done a day ago. Okay. Okay, so that was a good video, as long as it's not fake. They did a good thing. The New Jersey drone mystery is solved. Okay, we don't need to look at that one.
Stadium where less than 24 hours ago.
Okay, let me look and see if they got any more drones on here, y'all. And then we're gonna that's gonna be it. Let me see. So they said this drone is coming out the ocean. I don't believe this right here. This looks fake. No, I don't believe this right here. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. I'm not even gonna show y'all this. Because this is not real. I know it's not real. Shit. And this is not real either. I don't know if this is real right here. I don't know about this. Some of this shit is look like it's just fake. I can't show that one either. Okay. Anything that I think is fake, I'm not going to show you guys. Okay, let me see what else they got here. So this is another one in New Jersey, and these are interacting. So it's 2. It look like an orb in a drone. Let's look at this one. This one right here, it looks a little bit more legit. Can't be showing no fake shit over here. Trying to do conspiracy theories and shit. We're trying to show the real stuff over here, okay? Let me show y'all. This is what I saw today, okay?
Something's going on. Something's going on. What is that next to it?
So the other video maybe was true, Jermaine. It may not be edited.
A part of me is starting to maybe think like that red drone is someone's drone. Like someone here putting it up, like police or something like that. And the one above it is the unidentified drones. I don't know. That's not accurate. I am just saying my theory. Because that red drone is really low.
You're right about the hey, most hated. What's up? What's up?
And oh my God, look at that one going.
I don't know, man, away.
What the fuck is that? What the hell? Okay, something's going on. Something's going on.
True.
What is that next to it? What the fuck? A part of me is starting to maybe think like that red drone is someone's drone. Like someone here putting it up, like police or something like that.
Okay.
And the one above it is the unidentified drones. I don't know. That's not accurate. I am just saying my theory. Because that red drone is really low. It's kind of weird. And oh my God, look at that one going. What?
Okay, so that's, yeah, like I said, let's look and see what some of these people are saying in this comment section. Now, they got a lot of comments. Let me turn this volume on first. Okay, so, They said the drone is investigating the orb. That's what I thought too. It's looking at the orb. Now, see, look, I think that's what they're doing. I think because people are seeing orbs, okay, and we know what orbs are usually in reference to, okay. I do think that these, what do you call those drones are looking at those orbs. They're investigating those orbs, okay. Maybe, I don't know, guys. I don't want to be talking no weird stuff, but they try to figure out what those orbs are. And what are those orbs? Why are they there? Okay. Somebody said the plasmids are shutting them down when they get too close. That's why we have no manned aircraft moving in on them. It's about to get crazy, folks. I understand now. Let's see. Let's see what else they talk about. Somebody said it's plasmode. They're not orbs, okay? And the government has drones up in the air studying them. The government doesn't know enough about plasmoids to report anything yet. And they don't want people in a panic. What are plasmoids? What is that? Let's see what those are. Plasmoid.
We now have the clear shot of the orbs, which are now being called plasmoids.
What? Okay, so
and
they're still
people are
orbs.
saying that these are actual living organisms.
Okay, let's see.
Here's a really close-up shot
So
of
here
it
they
with
go.
a 600 millimeter film camera. And if you guys remember, there's this one dude that predicted this aerial battle that was supposed to happen shortly after Donald Trump was on Joe Rogan's podcast. If you remember, they were saying that there was supposed to be an alien invasion at a certain date and time, which never technically happened. But our definition of an alien invasion might be totally different than what's actually happening. So in this video here, a drone, which is this green light, comes up to the orb, which is the orange light, and the orb completely destroys this drone. The guy that was able to predict different events that happened did so that would use an algorithm that would analyze online conversations and predict future events. I did a full video on this, and the dude actually predicted a lot of things that have happened. And could the drones and the orbs in the sky be the alien invasion that he had predicted? We now have the clear shot of the orbs, which are now being called plasmoids.
Okay. So they're calling the orbs now plasmoids. All right. Now let me show y'all this picture, this thing that I took tonight, so y'all can see what this is. Okay. Look at my new phone. That I still haven't programmed all the way yet. I programmed a little of it today. It takes me so long because I be so damn busy, y'all. Let's see here. Damn, I hate this kitchen. Let's see. I gotta get the damn thing on here. Let's see. Where is it? Y'all bear with me. I gotta find the camera. Because I tell you, I have not even used this phone yet. No, what are you doing, girl? You gotta go to the videos. Where is it at? Let's see. Yeah, y'all, this is a total smack brand new camera. Phone. I just have not did anything on this thing yet. Where's everything at on this damn thing? Wait a minute, y'all. Just bear with me. I'm trying to find everything. Here it is right here. Okay, go to gallery. So here it is. Let me make sure I get the right one. First of all, let me show y'all these pictures. So this is what I took a picture of tonight up in the sky. And it's not a star either, okay? You're probably not going to be able to see much of anything. Okay, let's see what else. Then I got it up close. I was trying to get it closer. It looks like some of those pictures you just saw, right? Okay. This damn thing sat in the same space for the longest, then it finally moved. Okay, I think one of these is the damn video. Let me make sure and see if it is. Make sure. Some type of police thing, but this thing right here was on the other side. I don't know if this is the one. Still for hours and hours. Now I see like a blue light. Okay, so this is the one. I don't know what the hell this was. I was looking at the sky earlier. But then again, this is right here. Look at there it is. Right there. I don't know what that is, guys. But I see blue lights flashing along with red. But yeah, I thought this was on the other side. It moved. It was sitting on the other side. Look at this. It was sitting on the other side of the mountain. I mean, not the mountain, but on the other side of the sky. But now it's over here. What is it doing? I don't know what that is. I just don't know. I don't know. Just wanted to show you. And the one that I was seeing over there is not over there anymore. You see, he was way over here because when I took pictures of him on this side, look at this. When I was taking pictures over here on this side, you can see him. He's gone. But this thing been sitting here for hours. It's yesterday, last night, then the day was back sitting there. Now it's moving. I don't know if that's some type of military shit or what. I just do not know. What do y'all think that is? Huh? What do y'all think it is? Because my son was getting on my nerves in the car. They talking about that's military stuff. And I was like, at first I was like, no. Then I started buying into it and I asked somebody else and they were saying the same thing. But then I looked at this again and I was like, no. And I started taking these pictures like I just said. Okay, I took this one. I used this phone because this is my new phone. Okay. I started taking all these pictures and I did another video, but one of these videos is like bogus because it's an actual helicopter. Let me see. Or a plane. All along. It looks like he's moving a little bit. Okay, I cannot tell for sure. Yeah, this one right here. I didn't see him before when I looked over there. So this one right here is the actual it's a plane or helicopter or something, I believe. Drones, but this one right here is moving. I'm standing still watching. This is a different thing right here. This right here, I believe. It's a drone or I don't know what the hell this is, honestly, if you want to know the truth, okay? Come out of it, you can see it right there. I don't know what that is. It's also flashing. You can see the flash right there. You can see it with the blue lights. I don't know what that is, guys. I don't know if that's something with the military. Yeah, it has flashing lights. You can see it very well. It's moving around. And the other one is dead and dormant. I didn't know planes and stuff was dead. Not planes, but any type of flying thing can stand dormant. This one has a red. I'm thinking it's police related. Because that one has a red. You can see it on the camera now. Red, blue. You can see it. I don't see anything on the camera right now. I don't know what happened. They must be looking at the sky for something. It moved out of the view and I didn't notice it. It may not even be the thing that I was looking at. Oh, there it is right there. Keeps on moving all over the damn thing. Before, I don't know if that's the same one. That's what I don't know. It was something was sitting over there just still like this one right here. It was sitting still like this one right here. That one. These are two different things. I don't know if these are police related because I do see the blue lights and I do see like a spotlight. I can see a spotlight from here as well. What the hell are they looking for? The other one disappeared here. It's gone. See that? The other one is gone. Oh no, it is. There it is right there behind the thing. You see it's moving. Okay, y'all, let me stop this. Okay, so like I said, I don't know. I looked at these things for a long time and I just could not. Now here, that's what I saw. I don't know. This right here, what does this look like? It kind of look like a little helicopter. I don't know, y'all. What does that look like? This, I'm really seeing the picture now. That's what I was looking at in the sky. So what does that look like? Jermaine, what does this look like? Bronze, what does this look like? That's what I took a picture of. I didn't even know it came out like this. Let me do it like this. So that's it from a far distance, right? And then when I enlarged it, what is that? And again, this is in the sky because you can see it right there. Look. And then there you go. Now, of course, that could be the distortion from the film and stuff. The camera, the film, and all that. A ball of light. Coming from where, though? I mean, what is that ball of light? Is that a, what do you call that thing? An orb? And it was like way up in the sky, too, guys. It really, truly was. See, look. That's it, right? That's the same thing. Oh, my God. Me and my camera skills. What is that, you guys? What the hell is that? First, I thought it was a police thing, but I don't know about it now that I'm looking at it on here because it's doing too much moving around. It's moving so damn much, I didn't even realize it wasn't even in the camera anymore. What is that? No planes moves like that, okay? And it's not a helicopter, so, or anything. What is that? That is weird, you guys. I didn't even notice it was doing that before. And so this is another picture of it, like I showed you guys before. That's the same little ball thing that I showed you guys. Is that an orb? Yeah, that's the same thing because you can basically see. That is light, a ball of light. That's the orb. That's what it looks like. Or a drone, right? It's one of the two. It looks, that light is bright as ever, man. Okay. That's what I was doing tonight while working. I was getting these pictures because I was like, what the hell is that? That's it right there too, guys. That's the orb. That is the orb. I got the actual picture. Okay. This camera is good. This S24 is good, man. Look at it right here. That's it up close. I don't know if I need to be having these pictures. I don't need nobody visiting me. You cannot see it as good on here like I can looking at it on screen on my actual camera. See if I can get it up there. That's an orb or something, right? This thing, guys, this thing, let me just tell y'all straight up. Whatever this is. Yesterday was what? Wednesday, right? On Tuesday night is when I first saw it, when I was driving. But I did not take took pictures, but I didn't take videos. And I used my other camera as well. I'll show y'all those too. Okay. My pictures look identical to what he just saw here. So it's not military. Okay, those are orbs or plasmoids. All right, that I was looking at. That thing sat in one space though for the longest. Today. All right, tonight. I first saw it on Tuesday. Okay, but I didn't stick around like I did the night. I watched it, but not like I did tonight. Tonight I watched it. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, that thing was sitting there for a long time. And then finally it moved to a different location. Okay, that I just told y'all in the video. It moved to the other side. And it sat there. It's probably still there. I can't see it from where I live at. But in the area that I was at earlier, that's where I can see it at. Okay. And it's like it was, I don't know. It was just sitting there like it's watching everything, everybody. Because the way it was sitting, it has a good view of that entire area along with other areas. And the military base is in San Diego. So they probably can view it from there. And whatever is going on with that orb, it can probably see. I don't know if it can see that area because that military base is pretty big and it goes back further. So I don't know for sure, but I just know one damn thing. It can see everything in the surrounding areas by it. Okay. The way it's sitting. And it's sitting way up in the sky too, because the moon was lower and that was a little bit higher than the moon. I know y'all think I'm tripping, but it is because I sat up there and I was looking at it and stuff. You can ask Jermaine. I was looking at all that. And it stayed stationary, but I kept on seeing the flashing lights, flashing blue, then red, just like they say, and then the white lights, okay? And I could actually see that from the ground, all right? And that's what I saw. So I decided to do the video so you guys can see that. Like I said, I don't know if these people are telling us the truth or something else is going on. We researched what orbs are. We already know what orbs are. They're usually associated with supernatural things, okay? Some people say they're a different type of orbs. I don't know because I don't study them or anything. But I know a lot of times when people see supernatural things, they sometimes see orbs as well. Okay, so could it be that they do know about this and they are observing these things and just don't want to tell us anything about that? And they are going up there, trying to investigate. But these orbs, I can't remember which one knocked the other one down. I don't know if it was the orb that knocked the drone down or the drone knocked the orb down. But is it a possible thing going on where these orbs are coming here from somewhere else and the drones are trying to get rid of them? I don't know. They're looking at them. I don't know. It's just weird, you guys. It's very strange. Let me see what these people are saying here. Somebody said, in reality, nobody knows what's going on. And I believe that. I really don't believe they really know. Now, somebody said the U.S. government and Princeton Plasma Innovation Center are creating plasmoids in the atmosphere and harvesting energy from them with drones. They are experimenting with a new energy source. I don't know if they are or not. I mean, anything is possible. I just do not know. Let's see. Okay, let's see what else they said. Somebody said they look like angels that the Bible talks about. I don't know about that. Okay. Somebody said, I just want to have a freaking good and calm Christmas, please. Another person said biblical angels. I don't know what they are. I don't think those are angels, though. Somebody said nothing to do with angels or Jesus. This is the devil's work, fooling people. Matthew 24, 42, 44. Therefore, stay awake, for you do not know on what day your Lord is coming. And I don't believe those are angels, okay? Somebody said, what if it's an actual species God made like lizards? Let's say you never saw a chameleon and it suddenly changes colors. You're shocked. Would you call it devil's work amidst God's wonders? Probably. Somebody said, no, not at all, but I get what you're saying, but I prefer to follow scripture and know it's not in celestial, or however you pronounce that. Yeah, I don't know about that, okay? I don't know about that. Okay, let's see. Somebody said this is a hologram. Don't fall for it. Somebody said, yes, that makes sense. Set up an expensive and complicated hologram in the middle of the night in case one guy sees it. It worked. Thank you. I don't think so with that one right there, okay? A lot of people said those are angels, not orbs. I don't think so. I think those are orbs, period. Okay, and they said plasmoids is just a cover story. They said, and those are oddly shaped. These are shaped like orbs, okay, period. Okay. Somebody said they are plasmoids and they are super intelligent and something else. I can't even see what that is. They said these things react to whatever being sent toward them. They have no fear. Somebody said, so that is that why I have been seeing them follow me around the past few nights? Okay. Okay, somebody asked them, why do you think they are super intelligent? Where did you get this information from? The guy responded back and he said the Journal of Modern Physics published an 88-page document with pictures and videos of them. We have been studying them since the 70s. It's on my page. Okay. Somebody says the Navy using lasers. I doubt that very seriously, okay? It's not no damn laser stuff. Somebody said there's no way people believe this is real and that it's not the government trying to trick us. Okay. Somebody said Project Bluebeam. Don't trust what happens before your eyes. Okay, another commenter said this was seen before Halloween, but it wasn't getting enough attention as it is now. Scientific people were calling it Venus, and religious were calling it Star of Jacob. Now there's a bunch of orbs, I guess. Okay. But anyway, it is what it is, guys. I showed you my tape, my video, I mean.
People are saying that these are actual living
hold on,
organisms.
and you just saw it. A lot of stuff. Let me turn this down. And you just saw a lot in my 2 videos plus the pictures. Again, I don't know what the hell this is. I don't believe the government, what they're telling us. I just don't. We do see plasmors or orbs, whatever you want to call them. They move just like they got them on here because that's the way the one. See, when I was taking pictures of the other ones, I did see other little things moving around it as well. I also saw an airplane as well. And you know what? When people say those are airplanes, it's not, because you can tell the difference between an airplane, okay, in a helicopter. All right, you can tell the difference. They look totally different and stuff. So I know now that it wasn't that at all. So they said a plasmoid is a coherent structure of plasma in magnetic fields. Plasmoids have been proposed to explain natural phenomena such as ball lightning, magnet bubbles in the magnetosphere, in objects in cometary tails. Okay, that's what those are. Okay, so it is what it is. Let's see this. Somebody said that's not a drone. So they said it was an orb forming. So here this is right here. I'm just trying to figure out where these things are coming from. So that was an orb that we saw, that I saw in the sky. That's an orb.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's an orb. Same thing.
Right now, currently, I am in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's an orb. The same thing I got a video of.
What?
Except mine's got colors up there as well.
Oh my God. What is that?
And we all asked the same question. What is that?
Oh my God. Right now, currently, I am in Pennsylvania.
So they have been seeing these all over the place. This is in Westmoreland County. Okay, so they've been seeing these things everywhere. You know, so I hope it is the government, you know, doing some weird shit, you know what I'm saying, versus some other weird shit, you know what I'm saying, that we can't really control at all. You know, again, since I just seen one myself, I know what I saw. Somebody said the drones are not important. The orbs are. They are not looking for radiation because this is happening all over the world, such as UK, New Jersey, Ohio, Arizona, California, where else? New York, Pennsylvania. They're all over, guys. Okay, point blank. And people keep on saying the same thing that me and Jermaine and other people are saying. The drones are looking at the orbs and researching it. Okay. Somebody says it's an orb. Those are not of this earth, okay? They're also in Connecticut, Massachusetts, Florida, Allentown, Pennsylvania. And those are some of the places these things are at, you guys. And again, somebody else said the Blue Beam Project, but I don't know about that. Okay. So anyway, again, fascinating information that we just learned tonight. Again, I don't know if the government is telling us the truth or if they really know. I just do not know. The thing is that I do got the pictures that I took. So I know that people are not just making this shit up. Let's put it like that. And I'll stay on top of the story, guys, and give you any updated information regarding this. And that's going to be it, hon. That's going to be it. All right. And I will, before we leave, I will tell you that they said drones were spotted near at least 17 military bases located next to Chinese-owned land in U.S. Okay. And I'll give you guys more of that information tomorrow. All right. All right. I think that's about it. So I want to thank everybody in the bushes who watched this video tonight, everybody who watched this in the replay. Over here in the chat, we have, I am getting tired now, y'all. It's 3 o'clock, almost 3 o'clock. It's time for me to go to bed. Thank you to Jermaine for being here always, showing us the support and, doing everything you do for this channel. And I appreciate you, hon. DJ Q, thank you so much for stopping by. Emails TV, thank you so much for stopping by, showing support. Any Agabon, thank you so much for stopping by, showing support. I appreciate you. Let's see what else. Oh boy, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, hon. Let's see. Shell, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. JR, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you as well. Nightbot always doing his job. Okay. Tony Bands, thank you so much for coming by, showing support, hon. I appreciate you. No Sadie Bronze, thank you so much for coming by, showing support. I appreciate you as well. And anybody, if I missed anybody, thank you so much in the chat. I appreciate you all. Guys, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content tonight. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you comment and share, okay? And if you want to show additional support to the channel, you can do a super chat, or you can do a membership for $4.99, or you can do a cash app to $Jayz too. All right? All right. So anyway, you guys, thank you. Thank you, Porcupine Head. All right? But anyway, you guys, let me take this down real quick. I'll see you guys. I'll try to come on tomorrow night. I don't know if we're going to go to see the lights tomorrow night or we're going to do it Friday. But if I don't come on tomorrow night, it's because I did go see this lighting display. And then I'll see you guys on Friday. But I'm going to try to come on tomorrow. All right? I'll try to come on tomorrow. We wish I could do it in the morning, but I can't because I have an appointment. So if I don't do the light things tomorrow, and if I decide to stay in this area, I will do a live tomorrow night. But it would be earlier than tonight, though. It would be much earlier than tonight, okay? Other than that, y'all have a good night, and I'll see you guys in my next live or video. Y'all make sure y'all check out my latest short that I'm getting ready to put up, and the one that I did yesterday. Also, check out my Dollar Tree / Marshall's at home store haul. And if you are a member of this channel, check out my members only video I put up today. All right. Other than that, y'all, good night, sweet dreams, stay safe, Don't be chasing those damn orbs because you don't want it to be following you. All right. And keep them doors locked and windows closed. All right. Other than that, y'all, take care. And I'll see you guys in my next live. This is Jayz Tube. And I am out, y'all. Peace out. Let's go ahead and change everything. Let's change all this stuff, y'all. I'm going to take my allergy pill, y'all. All right. Good night, y'all. Peace out.